Yo, what is going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, giving you a little bit of an update on the brand new Sabo Legend. We actually have a really interesting bit of information to bring you guys. There was actually a mistranslation on the captain ability, or maybe just something that we didn't put together, or something that just didn't pass all the barriers to get to the right people and making sure everything's sure. So the edit in the translation, you can see I have the actual word verbiage up in the top left-hand corner of the screen, as well as the miniature adverb, whatever translation of the new translation on just below that. The edit is that originally we thought it was going to be just strength, quick, and dex characters getting boosted. If you bring either Sai or into their team, you will actually lose your buff and it go down to 2.7125 or 2.75. So here's an attack with a team with an int and Sai unit in the team. You can see that they're hitting for the Lucy hit for about 19,000. I'm gonna do it again, and it's for about 19,224. And then if we attack with a Fuji, you can see it only is about 2,300. Really not much of a boost at all, and you're not if any boost. And I don't think the Fuji gets any boost at all. Because he's only doing about 4,700 damage, so he's really not getting any kind of boost whatsoever. However, the straight guys and quick characters are getting a boost. So now we're going to go ahead and switch to take out one of these ints or side characters. I'm going to go ahead and take out the Fuji out of the team. We'll go ahead and just put in Albedo for now, just a random character. Now we only have one Sai in our character team, and we're just bringing one character to this place. If you bring either Sai or Dex, they do not get the buff, but your rest of your characters get the 3.7125 buff, which is really cool. That means that for Lucy teams, you can actually bring Golden Pound Usopp if you really wanted to. You could bring a Sai unit. You just bring one if you needed to bring one. You could bring an int unit like Intalk if you really needed to, so you can change up the team a little bit. It completely removes a lot of the class restriction, but of course you still have to deal with the damage loss here. So I'm gonna get rid of this orb here. That was about 70,000 with the orb, which is about 35,000 if you cut it in half. We got no orb this time, so you can see it's about 35,000 versus the 19,000 we saw so far. So it is definitely still boosted with one Sai unit in the team. And of course, if you can see, if we use the Sai unit here, he is not getting any kind of boost. He's doing 9,000 damage, which is not even close to if you got a 2.7125 boost. So we're not seeing any kind of HP or damage boost on the Sai or int units, but we are definitely seeing a boost on the strength, quick, and dex units. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the young white bear of this team to show that it'll be all three of them. That guy's just love to keep the follow on YouTube. In the middle of this video. I'm not even online right now, which is really funny. I'm like, oh dang. Alright, so we took out that, put in the B. Now we just have strength, dex, and quick units in the team. Going back to the forest here. And these kinds of things happen. There's nothing you can do about them. They are just totally random. I mean, like the mistranslation was off by like this much. Like somebody just didn't read an or. Or it blended into something and no one thought it was and because it was like a slash, or then maybe the slash meant or instead of and. So no, it was just completely just lost in translation there. But you can see he's still doing 35,000 damage, and you can see that the boost is retained with both. Here's the boost with the orb; it's about 70,000 damage, and you do get the full buff with one Sai or one int character in the team. And to fully prove that, I guess the last thing I have to show is the team with one int unit, just cause. Let's go ahead and take out this and put in an int unit. Just to fully prove it, but we're pretty much confident now that this wholly works. And no one is really to blame for this. It's one of those things where a slash was translated as an and instead of an or something similar to that effect, or just no one noticed until it was tested. So this is really hype news. I'm really excited because that means that if I wanted to bring Golden Pound Usopp onto my team, I could. If I wanted to bring, let's say, a striker like Fukaboshi on the team, or a delay, or something like that, or if I wanted to bring Shirahoshi on my team, give me all rainbow orbs and heal me, I could do that. I don't have to bring Marco. I lose a lot of limiters, so you can see here, 35,000 damage again. It is not limited to a Psy character. It is definitely limited to both. And you can see the orb here, 70,000 damage again. So we are definitely in the boost on all four. Well, I am Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. This is a really hype mistranslation that we found out. I really I'm so glad about this. This is something that was not expected, and is very, very cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. And of course, have a great rest of your day. Peace.